Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play some Neil, The World Ends With You. We're going off. We just learned that Rindo has the power to reverse time. We're gonna hopefully try and get a pin ourselves so we can change fate. So, is this the line for that exclusive pin? Must be a sign. Sign says this is where you hand in your voucher. This is it. Elegant strategy. Man, looks like we're out of luck. Wait, seriously? 100% says they're handing out vouchers at Hachiko Cafe. Wait, isn't that promo dealio we were talking about before? Yeah, there was so much buzz. It's probably sold out. Man, what a bummer. It's more than just a bummer. I have to get my hands on that voucher. Maybe I can try turning back time again.
We're going again.
We go back even farther. Maybe we can get us the voucher. It's an interesting power here.
Aww.
So we should be able to get one of those vouchers. As long as we line up to get into the cafe.
Rindo.
You sleep at the wheel there, buddy? Just need to figure out how to explain this to Fred. Hey, so, yeah? Remember those two girls we overheard talking about that pin? Sure. And actually, it just passed right by us. Fancy that. And I heard them saying they were glad they lined up at Hachiko. Okay. So I was thinking, like, maybe we should go there.
How come?
Now you lost me. Well, you see, you need a voucher from the cafe to get that pin we heard about. But there's only so many to go around, so the less competition we have, the better. And hey, if we do get our hands on one of those vouchers, maybe we'll run into that other player, you know? Wow, Rin dude. That speech gave me chills. Your enthusiasm's contagious. I don't really get it, but I'm in. Let's start by lining up at Hachiko. Whatever you say, bud. Wait, it says the promotional menu's sold out. The big group must have snagged the last voucher.
Really?
Guess they beat us to the punch. So what do we do now? Looks like I'll have to go even farther. And get in line before then.
We'll change our fate.
But this is back to when they were in line. We should go back even farther than this, right? And we should be okay. Get a load of those lines, all these people. This is right before 104. Time to think of a way to thin out this line. What do you say? Want to check it out? Let's go. Yeah, you're right. One of those calling.
Nah.
I was talking about the cafe.
For real?
I mean, we can, but why? How am I gonna explain this? We haven't talked with Canon yet in this timeline. Well, I was just thinking, players like us are stuck here in the UG, right? And that limits the places we go. Maybe the player we're looking for is in the cafe.
Quay?
No, okay. Wait, what do you mean limits the places we can go? Shoot, this is before we learn the shopping. How shopping works. That's, were you even listening to what that Reaper told us? We can only go into stores marked with a Reaper sticker. Right, which means the player we're looking for is probably in one of those shops. Rin dude, you're so smart, you scare me. No time to waste. Let's move. Bless this. Certainly defies all probability. The kid might be something special if he's already factored them into the equation. Okay, how do I do this? Well, who goes there? We do? Hang on a sec. Something ain't right. We haven't been able to talk like this with anyone else on the street. Wait, does that mean... I don't recall seeing you two before. Part of that new team. These guys are players. So do you have business with the DRS? Well... Any integers belonging to another set are ripe for deletion. We better act fast before we're beaten to the punch. You sound like quite the hot-headed
Put up
bunch.
your dukes!
Perhaps we ought to help you cool off. Prepare to get washed.
Ready? Galaxy Brain,
versus
activate! I think we've got this. Nailed it! Perfecto!
You've such simple equations.
Nice!
Could have gone.
You'll
regret this.
Disappear!
You've got the wrong vector. Could be worse.
It's over! We're really in sync!
Perfectly balanced.
How's that? Let's keep it going! Disappear! You're done for!
It's crunch time.
He's got it! We're on a roll!
It's crunch time. Do not underestimate me.
Was that okay?
Could be worse.
Ain't no stopping us now!
Could have been worse. It's over.
You're done for! It's over! We got this!
It's over.
Disappear!
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going!
Over.
Keep your eyes on me! Oh yeah, we win!
Not quite the solution I was looking for.
Curses. You're quite formidable for a bunch of luts. Come, comrades, we must retreat. Fingers crossed this means we'll be able to get our hands on the voucher. Are you serving the promotional menu? The one that comes with the voucher? You're too locked up. Down with our last one. Oh wait,
Yeah.
I believe it. Funnily enough, yeah.
Rin dude!
So do you want to share something or should we order? Either's fine, buddy. How about we share then? I'll ask for an extra plate.
Give me a break.
You're using that one? Alright. We got our voucher. Now we just need to head to Tipsy Toes.
We're going again!
We have to go back forward. Let's go. Forwards in time. That line was wild.
Dang.
Huh?
This is it. Finally, we got the pin. This is the pin we're after? I think so. Does it seem special to you?
Ah,
Nope, but I'm pretty sure this is the one you need. Well, you did say you were in the zone earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust you. You won't regret it.
We'll change our fate!
Do we go any farther? We do go farther. Oh, okay, we just changed fate. Let's go. Just in time. Any later, and we would have missed
Yep.
out. Alright, now she's there.
Yeah.
It's getting closer. I fail to see how my lot could get any worse. Actually, it might be better than you think. What? I mean, it can't be that bad if you got one of these. Could it be? It's a limited edition elegant strategy pin. You would truly bestow such an incredible gift upon a plebeian wretch like me. Yeah. Thank you 1,000 times. Were you sent from the heavens? Come to think of it, who are you? I did it. I changed the future. Can someone fill me in? Since you gave this girl the pin, I'm guessing that means she's the new player? Yeah, well, probably.
Whoa!
Gotta say, this is blowing my mind. But to whom may I offer my thanks for this boon? Where are my manners? The name's Tosai Furusawa, but my friends call me Fred. The thing about that pin is... Forgive me, but did I ask? Sorry. Psst. Got any good ideas, Rindo? Clean up your own mess. Lord Rindo, is it?
Well met.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Nagi Usui. Nagi. You may call me Nagi. No name puns, no silliness, just Nagi. Who doesn't love name puns? Thank you once again for providing me with the pin of my dreams. Don't sweat. Don't sweat it. Really. I should do my utmost to repay this debt someday, kind sir. Don't worry about it. It was our pleasure. I don't believe I was speaking to you. Yeah, whoops, strike two. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sensing some friction here.
Huh.
A normal DV. As far as psych users go. You'll fit right in with these septograms. So she's the player we've been searching for. For once you were barking up the right tree. Hey! Look, there's that pin-pinching girl.
What?
Hey, it's those guys from the cafe. They must have been hunting her down this whole time. No need to calculate when it's time to take out the trash. We're not actually going to fight them, are we? Is the sum of the angles in a rhombus 360 degrees? 360... I'll factorize these fools in 1 millisecond flat. Guess that answers your question, eh, buddy? Here goes nothing.
I guess I could go a round or two. Just be careful. Let's keep it up. Perfecto. Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Attack!
You could have gone worse. We got this.
Nailed it! We're on a roll! Perfect timing.
That was perfect.
Attack!
You such simple and quick. You'll regret this.
Yes, got it! Nice one, Rin, dude! Done, fool!
Is that all you got? That was perfect. You not half bad.
Perfecto! Yes, got it! We're on a roll!
It's over. Not half bad.
Perfecto!
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going!
It's over. You got it's crunch time. Easy as pie. It's over. Is that all you got?
Let's keep it going! It's over! Ain't no stopping us now!
We got this.
You're done for!
Great job. It's over. Just as I calculated. Well within the margin of error.
We won. Whew, got a little worried for a second there.
You did all right, kid, for a zeptogram.
Hey, I'll take it. What about you? How's my nah girl holding up?
Did I hear a name pun?
Whoops. Sorry about that, Nagi. Glad you didn't get hurt, though.
How could she get hurt when she was just watching from the sidelines? Does she even know how to fight?
A girl plus her pin equals X. The question is, what site does X represent?
Lord Tomonami in Dreamy 3D.
What?
What?
Maybe now's not the time for a proper numerical analysis. Farewell, fractals.
Hobby flows like a devilishly handsome gust of wind.
So those guys called you a pin pincher.
Hey, yeah! How about it, Nagi? Think you could show us your collection?
So you might rob me of my prized
What?
possessions?
No, we won't. Pinky promise.
Can I take him at his word?
Fred's a lot of things, but he's not a thief.
Very well. Then feast your eyes upon my arsenal. I've got this exclusive pin only obtainable at ES Live, along with all 25 soundtrack pins from the Blu-ray box sets, the comic adaptation, and this not-for-sale pin I won in the contest. And here are a few I made myself. After collecting them for so long, I just had to create my own.
It's just a bunch of merch! Oh, wow! I've never seen so many pins in one place. You're so amazing, Nagi.
And on that note, I think we're gonna bounce.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold your horses there, partner! I thought the plan was to add her to the team.
Dude, did you see all those pins?
Yeah, what about them?
They're just plain old pieces of plastic. They're
That's
worthless.
not her fault. We're the ones who had the wrong idea.
But if that's all she's got, do you really think she'll be of any use to us?
Well, what if we got to lose by at least giving her a shot? Mr. Minami said she can use Sykes, just like us.
But do we really need more people? We've done fine so far.
If Mr. Minami were here, he'd say something like, "We need to bigify our numbers because math, kid!"
Still doesn't mean we should team up with every person we meet.
What bliss. Long has it been since I had someone with whom I could actually converse.
What do you mean?
Ever since yesterday, every person on the street passed straight through me. Until those reapers accosted me, that is. Then I began hearing thoughts not my own. I traced them to their sources, entered their minds, and got ejected.
Hold up. You can go inside people's minds? That's amazing, isn't it, Rin Dude?
Yeah, you don't know the half of it. Oh, today's results are in. Looks like the Pure Hearts picked up points for taking down the target, while the Ruin Bringers maintained their lead. And we earned next to nothing.
But not actually nothing. Plus, it's all part of our strategy. I mean, how are we supposed to beat the other teams if they all outnumber us?
Okay, fair.
That's my guy! Nagi, I've got a favor to ask.
You needn't bother.
And
Those who dwell in the darkness are ill fit to befriend those who live in the light. Defying his teachings will do me little good.
Right, gotcha. So anyway, just hear me out.
I'm listening, but I wish to reiterate the fundamental incompatibility underscoring this interaction.
Cool, sure, whatever you say. So, would you, my good friend Nagi, be willing to join our team?
Perhaps you didn't hear me?
Oh, I did, loud and clear. And so did Rendo. He was listening super hard because he really wants you on board, right?
Sure.
This team of which you speak, do you mean one operating within the framework of the so-called game?
Yep, it's just us, so we're looking for some new blood. Aren't we, Rin dude?
I mean, I guess.
This changes things. Master Rindo hath shown us great favor by endowing us with the Pin of Legend. We are indebted, and shall gladly risk life and limb to repay him. Should he require aid, we must needs oblige. But more importantly, we must needs seize the chance to gaze upon him again.
Oh, she's in
We
love with that
accept the
dude.
young master's offer.
With Mr.
Technically speaking, I think I was the one who made the offer. But hey, looks like we found ourselves a new teammate, buddy. Nasty Nagi and the Wicked Twisters are gonna dominate. Woohoo!
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Nasty Nagi and
Especially since now we're stuck with her. I mean, we barely know her. Was letting her join the right decision?
That I don't know.
Those birds. Probably nothing.
So the third has joined their ranks. It won't be long until another follows suit. And fortune bros. Predictions, anything to go by. But you ain't had much luck verifying that, have ya? No, I will try again with him tomorrow. Just curious, seeing as none of them quite like him. Think he could be the fourth? Frankly, I don't think about him at all. Not anymore. That's our fearless leader. Always got a zinger. I've got my eye on another disc anyway. One by one, the pieces take their places on the grid. The game's about to get interesting. Deep dive. Chapter end. Day 4. What is going on there?
So, we made it to day 4.
Yep, we sure did.
Indeed. Wait, what?
Did you see the Reapers game goes for 7 days? Full. And today marks day 4. Did you miss that big broadcast the other day?
I didn't. Nor did I ask you for an explanation.
Ouch, that was frosty.
So how much do you know about the game?
Very little. I met a so-called Reaper, who gave a rather extensive exegesis. At which point my cognitive powers began to fail me.
Relatable.
'Twas not my only misfortune either. There I was, menu researched, order decided, shop location bookmarked. I had even vowed to retire to my dorm early lest I inadvertently oversleep.
Dorm? Like college dorm?
Is there any other kind?
Nope, not that I'm aware of.
She's older than us?
Based upon your reactions just now, I presume you two to be younger than I?
Yeah, pretty sure.
As I suspected. But let that not for I am little more than a Lilliputian lover of Alestra. A wretched reverer of his radiance, Lord Tormonami.
From your pin?
One and the same.
Doesn't he?
Look exactly like Minamimoto?
It does look like
I see you two have noticed the striking similarities between them. What I wouldn't give to bask in his sublimity once more.
I mean, I guess he's a pretty cool guy.
Speaking of, when might his lordship be returning?
Hopefully sooner rather than later. I know Kanan thinks we can use the help, but is this girl really gonna do much for us? The only game she seems to care about is the one on her phone. This sucks, but I don't want to think about what'll happen to us if she does. Looks like we got a message.
Hi there.
What's going on, Wicked Twisters?
You're that guy!
I got a name, you know. Don't you remember?
No, we do. Hard to forget after you shouted it in our ears.
Oh, I like your sense of humor, bro. I like it so much, I'm gonna let you discs play a little game with me.
And what exactly would that game entail?
It's easy. I give you a mission, you complete it. See? Easy. And if you really impress me, then I'll give you some of our points, free of charge.
Just like that?
Why not? Your frontier discs. You got nothing but potential. Oh, and that goes for you too, little girl bro.
Much obliged.
I want to see what sort of move you'll make with a little incentive.
Okay, but
Oh! Now, I've got to make sure our team stays on top. So I'll set some points aside for us. The rest are yours for the taking. What do you say? That ought...
what do you think, Rin dude?
And let me remind you that you discs are in dead last! Think about it! But with a little help from the Ruin Bringers, who knows? You might even manage to gain a tempo or two and shoot to the top.
Long way to go.
No venture, no gains.
Sure, but who says you can just give us points like that?
Us. One of the privileges me and the gang get for winning the last game.
You get to do whatever you want?
To the victor goes the spoils, including the right to rewrite the rules.
So, you're basically saying we don't have a choice here.
I ain't saying it, just strongly implying it. So what'll it be?
I don't know. It sounds fishy, but what do you think?
I mean, if it'll give us a leg up.
Bada boom! So, I've got this buddy, the OG. Upstanding guy, the OG of all trades. Thing is, he's developed a bit of a noise problem, so I need you to erase him for him.
And how are we supposed to do that?
That ain't my disc to flip, bro. Look for his little helper on Center Street. Take a scan around the board and see what you...
Runebringer trash, fresh from the heap.
Hey, Mamina man!
She's already
We were
crying
j-
now.
So apparently Susukichi has a different game for us to play. He said it'll earn us a lot of points.
Are these zeptograms the ones that'll finally bring you out of hiding? Guess I'll just have to wait and see.
The ones that'll bring you out of hiding. We're looking for Ryoji's little helper, but who the heck is Ryoji? How should I know? I haven't the faintest idea. I mean, he's a friend of Suzy K's, we know that much. Which means we're looking for the helper of a friend of some guy we kinda know. And now I have a headache. I guess it is a little hard to follow. The cast of
Indeed.
characters is expanding too rapidly to stay abreast. Guess we'll have to do some digging. At least we're meeting lots of new people. Ryoji's supposed to be a Ryoji of all trades, right? You say that like it means something. Man, I'm dying to meet this guy. That makes one of us. Race Ryoji's noise problem. Admire social network. Social network.
What to do?
So here's my social network. I can claim reward is hard difficulty. There's a couple ones in there. I think I'm gonna end this part here, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. 'Cause I
Gotta focus.
kind of wanna. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go into this bottom area real quick. I wanna grind a little bit. I just wanna see if there's enemies.
Let's have a look.
The conversation with the noise I mean, quit it. I do have to check her. Oh, she's using garbage as a pin. I don't like that. Okay. Leave a like, guys. Subscribe to the friend. I'm gonna bounce back and forth between these areas, level up some pins maybe, and on the next part we will continue from here.